What's good, superstars? Back with another Veve video. I got my boy Rob.
How's it going?
Hey, so today was a big drop. We had the DC Battle Statue Series 1 Batman vs. Killer Croc.
Looks good.
Rare, and it's clean. We knew it was clean. The drop, I didn't get it. How'd you do?
Yeah, I didn't get it, but I want to share the story. My fiance, she didn't have the gems loaded up before because she believed that she could buy them if she did win it, because she figured my chances are so low to win it anyway. So sure enough, she actually got it. She got it. So it prompted her to buy more gems, and she bought the gems, but then it didn't work.
Oh
So
my gosh.
she lost it in the end. So that's just a lesson learned. You got to have the gems in before.
Somebody got a juicy rebound off of that, eh?
For sure. And then I went on the Discord and I looked at the comments, and there was a lot of people who same thing happened, but they just kept getting more gems. So they would go load fit, like let's say 100, then they would be prompted to load more. So they would load another 100. Next thing you know, they're like 500 in deep. They never got it.
So maybe that explains why everything's going up in the marketplace then.
They got to maybe.
Right now, I don't know. Yesterday I was telling you guys I bought some rare comics and they were really low. They were like 44, 45. I was getting like $22 at MCP point. Yeah. And now those same comics are over $60. It's crazy.
Well, the gem squeeze was real. Like people were selling for this.
Bought them are the people who sold them. I think they're just like, hey, I'm gonna sell these off for now and then pick it up after.
Get the gems, then go back and buy it.
Yeah. So if you can sell it, I don't know. I guess that's a good thing about it. Like we said, you're liquid with that. By having all these low cost things, you're much more liquid because a lot of people can afford them if they want to get into that space.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. So that's a terrible story. I'm not sure if anybody's ever bought gems during a drop. If you want to let us know in the comments if you've ever not had enough gems in a drop, bought the gems, and then how do you do it? Because apparently you're saying she bought the gems, but it never showed up in the wallet, and then it just expired or something, right?
It showed up in the wallet, but it never prompted her to confirm her purchase. It just stayed as get more gems. It's unfortunate.
So there was no buy button.
It never changed from get more gems to now you can purchase.
Oh, okay. So anybody knows how to go about that, or do you always have gems prior to the drop?
Yep.
No questions asked. I'm just curious if it's happened to anybody where they've been able to buy gems after they've reserved the item, and what the process is. So let us know about that. But anyway, I think we haven't done this in a while, but let's rank where we think this will fall. We already know the prices. When it first came out, you could have scooped it up under 1,000. Last I checked, it was like 1.7K. I don't know if I ever got to 2K. I'll check right now quickly. What's the last you've seen it at? Do you remember?
I'm gonna try to pull it up right now. I think last time I saw it, it was at like almost 2K.
Yeah. So it's 1.66 right now. So yeah, it's still like around 1.7, which is what we were discussing off camera. We said like we thought it would come out around 1.5. We knew it would be over 1,000. That was what we said yesterday. But I don't know. I think if we go to our ranking system, I don't think it's a grill. I don't think it's a bum. I don't think it's a meh. I think just because of the detail on it and because it's the first color, Batman, I'd probably stick it in a 2. Just because like I think I don't know if I'm gonna put. You know what? I'll put it in a 3 only because it's not an FA, and I feel like I'm gonna have a bunch of FAs that I don't consider grails in my 2. So I'll put it as a level 3. Yum.
So I'd go. I think I'm still leaning on the 2 personally. I think it's the first battle statue that they've released.
Yeah. So
and for that reason alone, I'm gonna give this a 2. I don't think it's a grail either, and I think it's gonna always hold its value as the first battle statue.
So that's funny that you say that, because there's a lot of commentary. I was watching Veve Vault's stream today, and a lot of the comments were, this isn't actually the first battle statue. The first battle statue is Homer versus Bart.
No, come on, give me a break.
So that's what they're saying. A break. That's the first time that there's 2 interactive characters, which they're not wrong. So,
all right, well, it's the first Batman battle statue. How's that?
Yeah, that's true. First DC, you can do it like that. So you're in a 2, I'm in a 3. I think it's somewhere in the middle there, but we don't have a category like 2.5.
Yeah.
So I'm sticking with the 3.
All right.
Just because I think over time, as more and more Batmans get released, it's just going to be do you like that one better than this one? And
good.
That will depend where it goes, just because it doesn't have that tag.
Right.
I'm not sure if they actually gave it an FA tag. No, they didn't at all. Even though Killer Croc was a FA.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
no,
I
it
guess
does. It does. It does have FA in the.
has it?
If you go to the description, it says FA.
Okay.
So that's
First
pretty. I
appearance.
don't know.
The description says first appearance of Killer Croc.
Yeah, but in the number it says FA number. If you look at the list where they're listed, it doesn't say it, but when you actually click into it, it says like FA. Like this one here says FA. I
So,
don't know if you can see that.
Veve, sorry,
FA
Call Me Wiki.
274.
A Call Me Wiki is giving it an FA.
Yeah.
Call Me, so it has that
So
red
it is
tag.
a FA. Yeah. I
Yeah.
guess that's pretty cool then, because then people down the line who come in and maybe don't know that Todd's the FA,
Yeah.
they might have a little bit of intrigue into buying it. But anyway, there's another new drop coming. We got this one on Tuesday, so it looks like they're breaking the streak.
Yeah.
Not going to be a drop tomorrow, it seems, unless something surprises us. But we got a comic as usual on a Tuesday. Maybe we're going back to the Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday thing. Who knows?
Yeah.
So this is Strange Academy. You mentioned that you would watch this show. I have never heard of it.
Yeah, I think they have a show on it on Netflix, or they've done some kind of spin-off on it. I never really was into it. I think my brother was always on watching that, but it could be on Disney Plus now. So anyways, I don't know. I don't think this is going to be anything special. I think this is kind of like one of those side ones. So
Yeah.
I'm going to put this as probably a 5 for.
I think so.
A relative. There's a lot of first appearances of these characters, but really, who cares?
I just think they're not that big. Like you can't go to people on the street and they'll be like, oh, I know who that is.
Yeah.
I think that I guess maybe where I have the Craven ranked. Like
Yeah.
I have a bunch of the Craven comics just because they're great for MCP, but I don't know. This is not on the top of my list for sure. If I'm gonna go and get some comics, but that being said, might be a great pickup for MCP if there's not that much interest in it.
It could be for sure. It may not come out very high.
And you know what? All the covers are different, and it seems that they're all in color, which most of my comics are black and white.
Yeah.
Just because I'm stacking rares. And if anything, I think this might be the rare.
Oh, it's
not sure. It's either that or this one, and then this is probably the secret rare.
Right.
So it's either this guy or this guy. I'm not sure. But yeah, they look pretty cool. Like they're colorful.
They're pretty nice. By the way, I want to make a correction. So the Netflix show was called The Umbrella Academy. So I don't think it's linked to the Strange Academy.
They're not related.
I just want to call that out right now. Okay. But when I Googled it, it looks like there's rumors of it being like the perfect Disney Plus show that they're going to add on. If they do, then maybe these comics would be more valuable. But as of right now, I'm still putting it as a 5 as a meh.
Yeah, I gotta get into it. I gotta look at it, see what it's about. That's the thing with Veve too. You find a lot of things that you never knew about, and maybe you enjoy them. And this is all a #1 version, right? It says it in the corner there. These are them blowing up, just if you want to see them a little bit clearer. I'm trying to see if I recognize it. Like this guy looks familiar. I don't know who he is.
It's like Inferno guy.
Yeah. Sorry, we got laundry going on in the background.
But you know what? I like owning, like when we were buying the rare comic books for the MCP preparation, I just like the idea of buying #1 series. Like Strange Academy #1, just because it's a #1, I like owning it.
Yeah, I think that holds a lot of value with some people who don't know maybe what's valuable. They'll probably be like, oh, it's #1. It's #1. Like I initially thought that before I did some research and found Veve Rank and Veve Sleeping Comics and those guys. Yeah. I bought like #1 Hulk and #1 this, and I just buying blind. So I know there's a lot of people probably doing that too, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And I guess the reason you guys are all here, the rumors are flying. We talked about this yesterday, but today I was watching. I think it was Veve Visions thing from last night. They did a live stream, and I think it was Realtor Aaron something made a comment, and I think he's right. He said, we all know that this is supposed to drop with something new or something different.
Yeah.
They mentioned it here where people says, this looks like a poster. Am I right? And they say of sorts, right? And then I think there was another comment that stuck out where they responded. Someone said, so the new collectible type we got is posters. Is that right? They said, no, we've had posters for a bit.
Right.
So if there is something different about this, yesterday we thought maybe it'd be animated or maybe like she moves around. And that was that. But this guy brought up a great point. He said, what if they release 10,000 of these?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me make it bigger. What if they release 10,000 of these, and they're one of ones? So like, if some for whatever her flower's the other way on one, she's wearing a different color hat, maybe
Maybe
she's got different polka dot colors, maybe the background's a different color. Like this could be the
completely.
perfect opportunity. Now, me being upset about it not being a 3D makes me hyped if they do one of ones as the FA.
Can you
And
imagine 10,000 unique? And it may not even be 10,000 of Minnie. It might be
yeah,
the whole Mickey
it
and
could
Friends
be
collection.
exactly. They don't necessarily say here that it's Minnie at all
Like,
anywhere.
what if number 1,000 is like Donald Duck or something, you know? And then
Here,
1,000,
here, here they say though, Minnie, like in the description of the tweet, just say celebrate polka dot date with a dose of positivity from Disney fashionista Minnie. So I'm thinking it's
right,
only Minnie,
right,
even the
right.
hashtag Minnie style.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
that even that hashtag alone to me means maybe it's a bunch of different Minnies.
could
Like
be.
maybe it's different ways that she's been dressed over the years. I don't know. Maybe it's just like, can you imagine
They would have to
10,000
make
different Minnies?
10,000 different ones. They would
I
have to
think it's
go,
really easy.
right?
You just change it up. You change up her color. You change up the background. You change it from
Yeah.
circles to squares. And once you mix all the variations, you're at 10,000 pretty quick, right? They
It's
might
like
not go that high.
OG. It's like the OG NFTs.
I still think it's going to be animated. That's my key, um, my gut. It's going to just be an animated poster. But um, if they do one of ones, they change the game here because now you're battling with the open seas and you're battling with CryptoPunks and Bored Ape and all the things that are popular in that realm. If you bring that to Veve now, OpenSea doesn't stand out so much now that they have some competition. And
I wonder if, like, obviously the low mint numbers are always gonna be worth a lot, but because they're all unique, I wonder if some random high mint number is just gonna look so cool that for
yeah,
whatever reason the market's gonna value like a really high one more
over
than like a
time,
low
yeah,
than a low mint number.
maybe we could be those guys. Just make one mint number that nobody likes, like number 45,321 or
Yeah,
something like that.
yeah,
Everybody's gonna be buying that one. That'll be the one. People go, "Why is that mint number so high?" Yeah, I
yeah.
don't know. But I think they have opportunity here to make unique mints. But
That'd
I'm
be
not
cool.
sure that it will happen yet. Maybe
Yeah,
that would be really cool though.
they said it was coming. They did
Yeah,
hint
in the
before.
AMA, right? And that's the thing. Like this, if you're not going to give me a 3D mini as a FA, you got to do something big. I feel like.
Yeah, because Minnie's a big character.
Yeah. I wonder if they're going to do like you said though. Like that would be hard to track the FAs though. Like how do you track a FA of Donald and Goofy if there's 25 different ones of them? I don't know. I guess they've done it before. Like all the Spider-Mans, there's 5 different variations. They're all first
Right,
day, first
right.
appearance. Um,
But
yeah,
they keep waiting. They have to give us this teaser, and then now they're saying nothing. They're letting us wait on it.
yeah. They gave us yesterday, like, and then they released the drop for Tuesday, and they didn't say anything else about this. So
So
everybody's patiently waiting, but
that means
uh,
that maybe that's next weekend. Maybe they're gonna
yeah.
pull this out next weekend.
Who knows? If I think so. I think then I don't think they would put this out that far in advance if they weren't, right?
Yeah.
Um,
And
be
like we
really
said
cool.
yesterday, that we were talking about how there was like another gem squeeze event just because of this
Yeah,
one collectible. So you just see how sensitive the market is. At 120 gems, you still had 10 to 20 people going and just selling all their collectibles for less than the floor.
yeah,
Now, right away the market opens. I checked, like, because I track some of these, especially Captain America,
yeah.
who we're big on in terms of like a massive sleeper right now. And just like that, 220 within 10
It's back
minutes
to
of the market.
220. Yeah, yeah.
It was at 300, came down to 160, and now it's back to 220. I don't even know what it's at right now,
It's
but
probably higher, but
yeah,
that one, everything's been rebounding. Just once the market opened, that's all they needed. But if this Minnie Mouse comes out as one of ones, another
yeah.
buying opportunity for sure. If that happens,
Because I
um,
didn't think she was gonna be a gem squeeze, but if she's like that, if it's 10,000
yeah,
unique mints,
that'll be
that's gonna
crazy.
that's
Everyone,
gonna change the game.
yeah, if you can get into that, that'll be crazy. I think, and then if they realize like the crazy, like if that does what OpenSea unique mints do, that's the thing. It's one of one technically after that, right? So it's like nothing on
Yeah,
the app is one of one.
it'll be
Um,
the first one.
crazy. I think the closest was 007 or something. I think they had 7 mints of a movie ticket or something, or like a
That's right.
pass to the movies.
Yeah,
But
and they're really expensive.
yeah, crazy.
They're
It's
like insane
crazy
prices
times.
on
So when
on
I
that.
heard that, I was actually like, "Oh, that's actually like an amazing idea." And if that's what we're looking forward to, we're gonna. I think Veve is going to realize a lot more users.
Yeah.
Once people put them as their profile pic, and that's what the people are doing, right? That's how OpenSea is getting out there. You got celebrities putting out profile pictures. Imagine having a unique Minnie Mouse as your profile picture if you're like a big female celeb, actress or something like that. So,
and recently I saw an Instagram account like purchase one of those crypto punks.
yeah,
And it's like, we are announcing that we just spent 50 grand to buy this numbered crypto punks. Like, it's like a big announcement for people who have these massive social media platforms.
Yeah, I know. So this could be a game changer for sure, and bring a lot of people into the app. The only other thing I'm thinking is maybe now's not the time to do unique mints, just because it's so hard to get money onto the app. But maybe that won't matter over time. Like people, once they realize how to do it, they'll do it. Because like, imagine you could buy it in ETH, or you can buy it in OMI or something like that.
We're 4 days away to the OMI migration completion, and then who knows how long after that they're going to say, okay, you can convert your OMI to gems if you need to now.
Yeah, that's true.
Right.
So
it might be here sooner than we think. Maybe in 3 weeks.
We're both OMI holders now. We bought maybe a little bit too early, but you can't time that. And I feel like where we are now versus where we bought, it's like pretty much the same thing, and a lot of catalysts to come. So
yeah, we got to make a video on that, but who cares? Like, we're in it for the long. We know there's so much functionality coming to burn and create scarcity in OMI. So whatever, if we buy, okay, it dips.
Bring Minnie and make her unique mints. Then bring more people onto the app.
Bring utility. Bring purchasing of like little T-shirts for your collectible. Bring who knows, land.
Crazy land.
There's so much to come still. For Veve that it's difficult to even talk about what we're talking about now without having to be excited about what the future has to come with the new functionality that will be coming soon.
And that's why we believe in the project. That's why we bought some OMI. That's why we own collectibles. That's why we're participating in MCP. We're trying to dip our hands in all the baskets. We're not the biggest fish, the biggest whales on the app,
but not even close.
We're early, and I think everybody who's watching this, who's in, is really early still too. And we might realize great things. And I think if Minnie Mouse comes out as unique mints, that is the beginning.
Yeah,
that's the beginning. And if we can get our hands on them, I think that'll be crazy. Anyways,
let's see how it goes.
If you're new, hit the subscribe button. We're putting out content like crazy. We're pumping it out, all about Veve, all about OMI, all about NFT. We're going to talk about money. We're going to do all that stuff. So hit the subscribe button if you want to see more of these faces. And smash the thumbs up button if you enjoyed this video. If you think that they're going to come out with unique mints for the Minnie Mouse drop, let us know in the comments. If not, when do you think they're coming out? And I guess we'll see you in the next one. Love you.
Bye.
Bye.